The face is considered to be the organ of emotion. It's how we identify ourselves, and it's integral to our social interactions with others. So many people with rare conditions feel a sense of isolation, and this is particularly true for patients with craniofacial conditions, which are visually recognizable, because that makes it hard to fit in when you're born to stand out. But what if we could prevent those conditions from happening in the first place? This is where basic research is really fundamental. My lab is interested in rare conditions of head and facial development, things like cleft lip and palate or Treacher-Collins syndrome. And in particular, we study a cell population called the neural crest cells, which contribute to just about every tissue and organ system throughout the body. So these cells are born in the human embryo around about the 3 to 4th week of human gestation. They migrate over long distances, and in fact they make most of the bones and cartilage and connective tissue of the head and the face. They make the septum of the heart, and they make the enteric nervous system that's required for gastrointestinal function. What motivates a lot of the research that we do in the lab is that craniofacial anomalies account for about 1/3 of all congenital birth defects. There's about 700 different craniofacial syndromes that have been described, but most of them have an unknown etiology and pathogenesis. So our long-term hope is that if we can understand what genes and proteins do in neural crest cells during their contribution to craniofacial bone and cartilage, that we'll be able to prevent a lot of craniofacial anomalies from occurring.